Froggy, Real Country Variety. It's a Danger Show. We're in Nashville for CMA Week, and you know, there's been so many people coming over to country music that excite me because it's like, yes, these people are talented songwriters and singers, and Aaron Lewis joins us. And I tell you what, it's so cool. I've watched you online. Like, I was like, what? He's doing country music, and then I see Charlie Daniels in the videos with you. I mean, listen, I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, and I've seen, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. I live in Pittsburgh now, but I mean, I know a lot of people that really like what you're doing, man. And
well, thank you, man. I'm glad people didn't turn their backs on me when I decided to change what I was doing. You know, sometimes that's the kiss of death, to try to take a good thing and kind of put it on the shelf and start over and try something new.
I mean, you were in a very, very successful rock band, and do you still do stuff with them, or is it just your?
It hasn't. We haven't done anything for coming up on 2 years, but we didn't break up. Okay. We're just. Mike is doing a different project. He's in Newstead, which is Jason Newstead from Metallica's new band.
Okay.
And I'm doing this, and Old School is just happy that we're not calling him to go out on the road, because all he wanted to do was stay home and enjoy some of the things he's worked so hard for.
So what's it been like with the country music, Sam? I know we've played some of your songs on Froggy, and it's intense, it's passionate. I mean, the songs you're really feeling. You know, I really can't explain. I mean, it always just grabs me when I'm like, holy, Aaron Lewis is singing a country song, and like the Country Boy song, and then what was the latest single you had? I know we played one of them.
Well, the singles I've released was Country Boy, and then Endless Summer, and then Forever.
Forever, we played Forever.
And then Granddaddy's Gone.
Granddaddy's Gone.
Which is the latest single now.
And when you do the shows, what kind of reaction are you receiving?
I've been playing nothing but sold-out shows across the country in performing arts centers and honky-tonks and anywhere that I end up playing.
They love
it. I'm very lucky and very blessed to still be doing it. You know, I've had a record deal since '98. So, you know, I've been doing this for a little while.
Right, and then when you do these shows, I mean, they're sold out and everybody comes to the show. What about like the country music community? Like, I see you out here in the hallway, and the other stars are like, oh, they want to get their picture taken with you and stuff. You've been welcomed. It was very. The artists within this community have made me feel very welcome, and I'd like to think that the naysayers are coming around just merely because there's really nothing that they can say. Right.
The naysaying that was happening was just out of sheer not knowing. Yeah. It's all good. You work through it. You let them get to know you, and then they realize that I do belong here.
Right. Well, we're glad to have you, man. It's a pleasure to interview you, and it's funny because I have a brother that's a little older than me, and I mean, like, you look almost just like him. You know what I mean? But he's a country music fan. He's spitting in his cup. He's working on his Jeep. You know what I mean? Like, he's living the lifestyle like you, and I know he thinks it's awesome that you're in country music.
Well, I mean, I definitely feel like I fit in here better than I may have in my past life. I kind of found myself. Maybe this is why it's kind of all of a sudden that I'm so vocal about things, but you know, I found myself surrounded by very emotionally thought-driven, progressively minded liberal people that I did not see eye to eye with at all. And you don't find that so much on this side of things. And you know, I climbed out of a tree stand yesterday afternoon and drove here from hunting camp this morning to get here. And as soon as I'm done with this stuff, I'm heading right back to hunting camp.
It is kind of funny sometimes when people are like, oh, well, he's singing rock songs. He shouldn't be singing country. It's like, he lives the lifestyle. He's authentic. What more do you need? He's talented.
And I wrote the songs. How about that?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Are you going to the CMA Awards?
I am not. I'll be in a tree stand.
Well, just thank you for stopping by.
My pleasure.
And hopefully next time you're in the Pittsburgh area, we can maybe get you in the studio to perform live or something.
Yeah,
That'd be a real treat.
I'm down. I'm down.
He's Aaron Lewis. We're in Nashville, CMA Week with Froggy.